Burrow, 3rd and long from his end zone. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 54 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
Burrow's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line. 11 They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here we go. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points?
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they...
He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 92 yards. And the Steelers are once again back in front. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Come on, back.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Here's Tony on the quick slam.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now Burrow on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On play action. Here's Tua. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is now 13. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And some room to run now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Barkley on the counter. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
11 MT.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jamar Chase, 48 yards. And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Come on, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll start here with a give to Mixon.
95 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Inside handoff to Mixon.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Tua going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he's got room. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And no chance to get away, as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Tua now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Right.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 5 now. Tua. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tua on 4th down. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jonnu Smith, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A handoff, Barkley running left.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
163 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
Barkley inside handoff. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
One, ready?
2nd and 10.
11.
Now a turn and a give to Barkley. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. In motion, the tight end. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And now here's another interception.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Saquon Barkley running right.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Barkley off tackle left. And some space here. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saquon Barkley with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
In motion comes the tight end left.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They'll run with the third U-man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. On second down, here's Mixon. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. On third down, Mixon. But he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. Set, go. Opposite, green, ready.
Going with their tight end on 4th. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Barkley unable to get away on the first down run as he'll be stopped for a loss of a couple. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On third down, Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 21-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A first down carry for Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Off the squib kick, he corrals it inside the 25. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Steelers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
It's week 2 of the NFL.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They run with a fourth-year man. This is Damian Harris. He's it. Through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. Tannehill now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. This defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. Play action. It's Tannehill. That's
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And front and center is McCole Hardman.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Tannehill to the air to start out. And the open receiver.
It's week 2 of the 2022 season. And front and center is McCole Hardman. He was a defensive nightmare, to put it lightly, last week with double-digit touchdowns. It's the Bills and the Titans on Monday Night Prime Time.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling. The game's first play, and it's second down now. Now Tannehill. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive.
Let's go.
Tannehill to the air right off the bat. end the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Our game, the Titans and Bills, the first of two on this Monday night in Week 2. We'll see the Vikings and Eagles set to kick off in the nightcap right around 8:30 Eastern. Stay tuned for that.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. And, right away, he lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed, they will keep possession of the ball.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Here's Tannehill. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Tariq Woolen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time...
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
It's Madden NFL 23.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Play action, Tannehill. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Lewis Seen brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. Back deep, Nyheim Hines.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Well, the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high power. Now on 1st down.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill.
It's complete, Burks.
So back. Each get nothing, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Tannehill. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Tariq Woolen.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
There's Mecole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Fighting his way through contact. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. On first down, Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Tariq Woolen, his 2nd sack of the night. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. They'll set up a throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
An absolutely dominating series. It shouldn't be.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Harris starts the drive on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Face mask. Defense.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They run again with Harris. They find some open. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. And that'll He'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen now looks to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And again, it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. 10, 5, and they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Delayed game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 1st down.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 72 yards. To throw, it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now Allen again. Now that'll be first quarter, we get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
And this returnable for Hines.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Now here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find their 5th-year star QB, taken 7th overall back in 2018, Josh Allen.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.